Hi, my name's Hailey Rodriguez. I'm a senior this year. I wrestle 113, and this past weekend we went to the Wall Invite, and they had a very small bracket for the girls. Not very many went. I had a couple matches that were very quick. My first match went by in like 7 seconds. It was really quick, and then the second one was maybe 30, but my last one, the finals match, went really well. I put up a good match against the Hardin County girl. Yeah, and ended up taking first overall, and then the girls ended up taking second for team-wise. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
My name is Thomas McCoy from Belfouche High School. I wrestle 152, and at Wall I had a pretty good run. I wrestled the number 2 kid in the state for Bees, Blair Blasius. I beat him 12-6. That was a really hard-fought match. I needed that one. And our Sturgis duel, that was probably the most points that we've put up in a while that I can remember, at least in 7th grade. We put up 15, which isn't a lot, but we still won 3 matches. So, and I wrestled a kid that's honorable mention, Dawson Inhofer. That went pretty quick, a lot quicker than I would have expected, especially because of the Bell Invite. I only beat him by 6 points, decision.
We're at the Belfouche High School wrestling room with their coach, Justin Walker. Talk about recent competition. You went out to Wall, and before that, tough duel with Sturgis.
Yep, it's always tough when you have a competition against Sturgis. They're a good program, do a lot of the little things right. They have good wrestlers top to bottom. They're the number 2 overall team and the number 2 overall dual team. So that was a tough competition. We were able to win 3 matches there, but it was tough. From top to bottom of their lineup, great wrestlers, do great things. So that was really difficult. Wall was good. We probably took, I think it was about 6 varsity wrestlers, a lot of JV kids, a lot of young guys got some great mat time, great experience. Spencer Bush likes to give me a heart attack every time he wrestles, but eventually he pulls it out, although he gives me a heart attack, like I said, as he gets going. But it was a really good tournament. A lot of good things happened. Andy Tonsauger had a great tournament, wrestling really good at 170, starting to turn the corner. That was a big one that we were looking at. Another one, Lucas Green at 182. That's another kid at regionals. We need to find a way to get him to score points and get into that 3rd, 4th spot at regionals. To hopefully make it to state. So it was good to have those competitions. Badlands Brawls right before regionals. A lot of people take the weekend off. I always try and have something scheduled every Saturday leading up to regionals because you got to make weight. You got to have those weigh-ins. You got to have that repetition of going in on Saturdays and wrestling. And we had a lot of our varsity guys took the time off. Riley Dighton, Logan, Thomas is another one, took the weekend off, just got rest and got better. So that's a big part of it, letting them have some time to rest and get recuperated, but also getting mat time for the younger kids. So it was a good weekend having Sturgis in the Wall tournament. That was really good. Now we turn our focus on to the boys regionals. Girls have seeding that'll come out on Wednesday, and we'll see where they're at going for state. And so, yeah, now we just a few more things left. Like I told Thomas, I'm like, you have 7 more wins to go for. 3 regionals, 4 at state. This is the end. You're under double-digit matches from here on out. You're not. You got somewhere between 7 and 8 matches left on your season. For girls, it's somewhere between 4 and 5, and your season's over with. So this is the end, and hopefully we can finish off right and kind of prepare where we need to be for state.
When it comes to regionals and states, some coaches get really nervous. How about Coach Walker?
I'm nervous 24/7. I always tease the kids. I probably sweat more than they do at tournaments, and I get way more butterflies and nervous feelings than I ever did for any competition. I was teasing the kids last time. They asked me, I used to fight professionally in boxing and MMA. How did you do that? How did you, get past your nerves? I'm way more nervous coaching than I ever was wrestling, fighting, playing football. My nerves go way through the roof compared to when I'm competing because it's on me and I get to do things. When you're coaching, you're just hoping that you're not making the mistake that cost them the match, that hopefully you're drilling and that your practice schedules are aligning to develop to make sure you're finishing off right at the end. And so, yeah, I get way more nervous as a coach than I ever did as a competitor. And so I'll be losing my cool about a few hours of sleep last night, and it'll go downhill as we go into regionals. But it's just the way it is, coaching football and then wrestling. It's just you live without sleep.
All right. Well, thanks, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you guys for coming out here. Look forward to seeing you next week.